It is February 27th, and we are sitting here after an amazing week. Amazing week in Alpha Traders. I can't even tell you how good it was. I don't think there's anybody that traded this better, just quite honestly. Like, it was unbelievable. So we're here now. Time for our weekly video plan. We do this every Sunday night. AlphaTraders.com, at Alpha Traders Inc., at YouTube and Twitter. Twitter's where I usually put out my thoughts. I said tots, not thoughts. And YouTube is where I give you content, and we give you content. And hopefully it helps you in your trading week. Always happy to have new members, obviously. You can sign up at alphatraders.com. We're actually doing a $50 off in perpetuity just because we knocked it out of the park. And I was like, why not? So, you can check that out on our Twitter. I pinned it at Alpha Traders Inc. And let's get to the rough and tumble, as they say. So going into this week, before his futures even open, I am sitting on my bull bias. I guess it's a bias. I guess it's a belief, whatever you want to call it. And we can see that we hit it on the head. And this was just an absolutely epic bottom call. There's people out here that go, yeah, you can't call bottoms, you can't call tops. You're absolutely right. You can't, but you can call the range. Once it broke here, oh boy, I said at 42.80, buy stuff. You're not going to be unhappy. Some people didn't want to listen. Told them at 42.13, buy stuff. They didn't want to listen. You can find all this on Twitter, on our Twitter. Follow, like, retweet, see what I'm talking about. All the way down to 4,100, and I was like, well, let's see where it goes. And then once it hit 41.34, it was game on. Bought some more stuff. Monster 250 point ripper off that. What a time to be alive, huh? What a freaking time. So let's talk about this week. Not the week that was, but the week that is. From a charter standpoint, if you're a chart lover and you love charts and you love lines and circles and biangular distributions and all of those fun things that people have made up to justify their trading, probably not the guy for you. Sorry, I'm not. I keep it simple. Order flow, historical SR. And honestly, some pattern recognition, yeah, some here and there, but mostly it's a feel. After you watch tape for so long, you start to just see it. It starts to form. So now that the bottom is in, and we can see that this is kind of going to be our bracket. You know, I've been saying it's like 4150-ish to 4480 has been our bracket that we've been sitting in. It's like about right here. This has been our bracket that we've been sitting in since the big fall. We popped above it, came back down, popped below it, and now we're back into it. This video is going to be a little longer, so you're going to have to stick with it. I don't see 4,200 printing again. Futures started all the way down. They got to 42.51. 42.50 was my line. Cool. I was a 0.50 off, whatever. It's probably going to go back and retest that. I have bids myself. 44.38, 44.48, 44.54. Front running it a little bit, but I think I should be able to get back another 130 points or so on top of the position I already have swinging from down here. I've averaged down. I bought some here at 42.80. I bought again at 4,200. Here, I'm sorry. It might have been 42.29, 28, 27, somewhere in there because it was at the bottom of the candle. And then I bought some more at 41.50, 41.54, somewhere in there. And I averaged down, I got 42.30. I got down to about 42.08 on the total average. And now I've shaved some off, obviously up 180 points. I definitely shaved some ES off, but still have some playing with some profits now. And I just bought, actually, TOS wouldn't let me buy this today. So I got another dip coming. I'm sure they'll give us 2 bites at the apple there. That being said, 42.50 line in the sand. We hold that. I think it's gonna. I actually think we're gonna get over this 43.86 tomorrow. I know it's crazy, isn't it? Unless there's a nuclear bomb drop. This is gonna be a ripper. We're gonna rip right back to 43. I mean, at least I'll tell you what. At least 43.27. At least my 43.27 number that I had on the way up. If you're looking at the charts and you're looking for places to make you feel comfy and warm, these are areas. All these areas are really. This is the top of the bracket that you'll look at. You also can get 43.92. I actually think 44.10. I think up here is probably going to be it. You get a lot of stiff resistance here at 43.50. Um, I think once they flip 43.50 again, that's off to the races. We're back to 47, 4,800 in the next couple of weeks. Don't fade me. Let's put it that way. Don't fade me, because when you start fading me, bad things happen. And not to me, to you. So, we'll see how we do here. We'll see if Europe dips it down when they open, and we can get a rip up. But I'm expecting 42.50 to hold throughout the week. I think we get 43.80 tomorrow. Tuesday, we probably come back down to 4,300, bounce off 4,300, and then we're off to the races by the end of the week, after the State of the Union, after CPI numbers, after inflation, and all that stuff. I think we're off to the races, and I think everybody's going to be in just a complete shell shock and going, "Oh my God, I knew this was coming. Yeah, I saw this coming. Oh my God." Or they're going to be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it happened. I was short. I can't believe my charts told me. Every chart told me down. Everybody on FinTwit told me down. Everybody on YouTube told me down. So I went down, and now I'm getting screwed at the end of the day." And now Alpha Trader members are sitting pretty in our swings for March 18th. We have many, many options for March 18th. Calls, not puts, calls. After cashing in on some very nice puts throughout the week, last week. Definitely think you should give us a try. I think it's well worth every penny. That's just my opinion, obviously. Maybe I'm biased, but I mean, results are results. Had somebody take their account. They were down to their last 4,000, and now they're at 100,000. I posted on Twitter so you can see it. Not giving any false information here. This is all real. So come check us out. Now you have a plan for ES. There will be volatility, so things will go up and things will go down, but know that 4,300, definitely 4,200 ain't breaking. 42.50 ain't breaking, most likely. 4,300, they might play with it, but once we retake 4,300 and it stays above, see ya. 43.06, technically, if you want to get really like nitty gritty. Appreciate you guys sitting through the 8-minute one. Usually I don't do this long, but it just felt really good to talk to you today. So, alphatraders.com. Come see us at Alpha Traders Inc., Twitter, YouTube. Have a great week. Hit me up if you have any questions.